won't bring me down, no, not even close. Go ahead and throw your stones, but you can't stop this, you can't stop this. Hey, 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 you can't stop this. I had a dream, and now I live it. Ain't need a kid. Hail to the Commanders. Hail victory. Say that with your chest.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the outskirts of the nation's capital. It's Northwest Stadium in Landover, the home of the Commanders. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the New York Giants and the Washington Commanders on Sunday Night Primetime. Mike Tirico next to the great tight end, Greg Olsen. Glad you are joining us for this one. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. Now the former Sun Devil, it's Cam Scattergood. They converge on him quickly. He'll only get a couple. Frankie Luvu there to make the play defensively. Dart going to throw here on second down. Throw here down the field. Will fall incomplete.
His offense is doing everything they can to quiet this crowd, and even though they missed on that long attempt, at least it sets the tone that they're going to continue to attack. If they can come up with a completion on one of those downfield passes, it's going to go a long way to settling themselves into this game.
Into space. Inside the 20. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Giants. That his second TD catch of the season. Extra point attempt still to come. He gets it to go, and the Giants are very quickly out to a 7-0 lead. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Daniels starts with a pass. His first throw of the game is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Cordell Fox. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. Handoff left. Here comes Scattergood. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Get this into the hands of Neighbors. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
So think back to earlier in the week, Mike, and they told us they want to get him going here early and often. So I'd expect plenty of passes to head his way as this game unfolds.
They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. They'll try to run for it with Scattergood. The ball comes out. And fortunately, one of his teammates there to save him. He'll wind up getting enough to pick up the first down.
Pretty fortunate right there, Mike. If that ball bounces just a different direction, That could easily be a turnover or even points the other direction.
To throw, it's Dart on 1st and 10. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. That is a gain of 22, and it sets up 1st down and goal.
And if he's late with that throw, Mike, there's a really good chance a defender could have made a play on it. But he does a beautiful job. He puts the ball out in front of his shoulder, leads the receiver.
And he barrels his way into the end zone. Cam Scatterboo. Touchdown, New York. His 12th touchdown of the year. That touchdown puts him in double digits. Now 10 rushing touchdowns on the season. The extra point is up and through. The Giants will extend their first quarter lead. It's now 14-0. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there.
At their own 25-yard line.
Come on, set! 77 Pirates!
To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. DB's dream, a pick 6 for touchdown.
That's about as bad as it can possibly get, Mike. You're only one play into the drive. You're trying to establish a little early rhythm, get something going, and now you're jogging off the field watching your opponent celebrate in the end zone. So they're going to have to come back out here on offense pretty quickly, regroup, take a deep breath, and try to bounce back.
Giants 21, Commanders nothing.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Ready?
First carry for one of the league's best workhorses, Derrick Henry. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
Brings up second.
Last
and
play
12.
went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
Makes it 3rd down and 12 yards to go.
Let's go now. Cougars.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. On 4th down, the Commanders going to send out their veteran Tress Way to punt. That is fielded at the 20. And it'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there. For the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10.
Let's go.
The drive will begin with a run by Scatterboo. And he'll get about 4 to the 29.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Here's 2nd and 6. dart. Very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
And this is where the timing of these passing games, you see guys, they call it routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be. Because then when the game starts, things get sped up just a little bit more for the quarterback. And in this case, it's a perfect example. He's open, he tries to lead his guy, just puts a little too much in front of him.
Here's the toss to Scatterboot, heading right. And a nice run there on first down, getting 8. Setting up 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
On the give, it's Scatterboot. And he's going to have a first down. Good run down inside the 45-yard line.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass. You can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. On play action, it is Dart. That's complete. It's Adonai Mitchell. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. A big play for the Giants. And even 30 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
And he's in. Touchdown, New York. That's 2 touchdowns for him now in this first quarter alone. What an opening quarter he is having. Greg, that is 2 touchdown receptions here in the first quarter.
Mike, all this guy has to do is keep this pace up, and he's going to have himself 8 touchdowns. But in all seriousness, if I'm this quarterback, I'm not looking anywhere else until this defense proves they have an answer. Because right now, they don't have an answer.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
The Commanders take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here we go. Ready.
Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
On first down, Daniels. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. He was trying to hook up with Deebo Samuel that time. And it'll be 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. That one out of reach of the receiver's outstretched arms. It is incomplete.
I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere before you look back in his direction. It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down, or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain.
Now for the 3rd time in the first quarter, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Battle. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the 3rd or 4th read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position. Jump that route, challenge the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
Open space to the 35. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. A pickup there of 19 yards. That's good for a giant first down.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Shut up! Check! Pass this!
So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. 28-0 is our score. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this.
Okay, ready? Let's go now. 70 Timberwolves. Take off.
Right back to Scatterboot on first down. And he's able to push through the tacklers to pick up 6.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical game here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
Now toss, left side, and Scatterboot. Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line.
There hasn't been a whole lot for this crowd to be excited about on either side of the ball, but at least now the defense is trying to be that spark. Nice tackle for loss there. Can they do something to build upon to try to get this team going?
And some problems communicating on third down, and that's going to be a delay. So, after the 5 yards are walked off, they face third and long.
Go!
Operating from the gun, it's Dart. That is caught by Washington. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. It's a gain of 26, and it'll set up first and goal.
Having a tight end that can contribute in the passing game, Mike, I mean, it just seems like it's become more and more common throughout the entire league. And not only do you have to be reliable, but you have to be athletic enough after the catch to take advantage of some of these targets. So it's exactly what he does here, and you can tell why he's such a big part of this offense. It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone, and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
Let's go now. Cougar 19.
They'll go play action here with Daniel. That's into the hands of the lane. He's got it. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. A pickup there of 28 yards.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
A give right up the middle to Henry. And he ran right through one tackler, fighting forward. Good gain on the ground of about 7.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
And he's going to be bottled up quickly after a gain of about 1. Simone Clark there to get him down.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
18 Cardinal, 18.
3rd and a yard. It's Daniels. And that is incomplete.
And this offense just cannot get anything going right now on 3rd down. If you ask any offensive play caller throughout the entire league, the importance of 3rd down, maintaining possession, making the defense stay on the field, and have long extended drives, it is critical to not only scoring points, but ultimately winning in the NFL.
And he is going to have a Commander's first down. They find a way to keep the drive going with the 4th down conversion. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. Work in the middle of the field, but that is incomplete.
And really, it's the interceptions that continue to be a problem, and he's lucky he didn't add to that total. I mean, defender had an opportunity to add another one to the mix, and he just has to do a better job making decisions, finding the open target, and stop forcing bad throws.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Come on. Let go.
Now Daniels. That's caught. Derrick Henry. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard, and sets up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
On 3rd down, they'll throw with Daniels. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there, and they force 4th down.
And the best offense on 3rd downs, Mike, is to be really good on 1st and 2nd down. This keeps teams from putting themselves in these unfavorable positions. It's part of the reason why these drives continue to stall out.
The Commanders going to send out their field goal unit. This will be an even 40-yard attempt. Good snap. Good hold. Good kick. And the Commanders are on the board now here in this 2nd quarter. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. We'll be back just outside. The nation's capital after this. First and 10.
Tag.
They'll work straight ahead with Henry. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Henry tries to pull his way in. And he'll fight forward. Doesn't get a hold up, and he got what he needed. It is 1st and goal coming up.
Ready?
Henry trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short.
This defense is able to get the hold here on 1st down, Mike, but they might have to do it 3 more times. I think if I'm this offense, I'm saying this is 4-down territory. I've got it.
Down in, it's caught for the touchdown. Touchdown, Washington. Well, that is a step in the right direction, finding the end zone. I don't know, Greg, could this be building some momentum for these guys, and that's important before halftime?
Absolutely, and I think the biggest thing this coach is trying to get across right now on the sideline, Mike, is let's just cut into this lead, and let's make it a 1-score game at half. So they still got some work to do, but if they can go into halftime, regroup, catch their breath, just keep it close, give yourself a fighting chance here out of the break.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And Their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
On first and 10, here is Dart. This one not quite on target. That is too much, and one falls incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front. We talk about a quarterback getting bailed out. Man, that is a pick all day long, and as this defender enters the huddle, you see a bunch of his guys hitting him on the helmet, but I can promise you they're saying, next time, you got to come down with that one.
Now Dart. And that is incomplete.
And that's what you call a wasted series. They come out here and they decide we're just going to air it out first, second, third down. All three incompletions, and now it brings up fourth down. And barring some crazy decision here to keep your offense on the field, you're going to find yourself right back on the sideline.
Oh, that could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line.
Here we go. Ready.
Daniels now on first down. Has caught. That's Lane. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a first down.
Washington, first down.
Ready. Pass the 60.
At the
Go.
46-yard line.
Play action. Here's Daniels. Now a shot downfield for Samuel. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
So something they teach these defenders, especially in the secondary, Mike, is to trust your eyes. Don't panic, don't overcommit until you see where that ball